Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to BnB Live. This is the on the road edition because I'm on the road, and I thought I would pop in here for a minute. I'm right now in Asheboro, North Carolina. We are here for a family event uh, this weekend. But even though I came out here for a family event, it's really nice. The weather's cooled off some. It's been very hot here. Even though I came out here for a family event, I actually am going to use the time. I hear there's a couple fair trade businesses around. I'm going to see if I can pop in and visit them and maybe build a relationship and see if I can get some more wholesale customers. So it's always important to take an opportunity to do something like that when you're, if you're in business and you're traveling, take an opportunity to actually do something to perhaps move your business forward. So for Baskets and Bees, we obviously want to have more wholesale customers. So we're taking the opportunity while I'm here to going to see if I can visit a few fair trade stores. I'm only here for a couple of days, but coming back on Sunday. And the events are tomorrow and Saturday. But I might be able to pop by a couple of places in the interim. And then I found out that actually one of the people who lives here it is actually knows somebody who works at a fair trade business, so that's going to be really great too. So I just wanted to pop in for a few minutes. Next week we are actually going to be interviewing Ruben from the Blue Lot. I'm excited about that because we're looking to do a Baskets and Beads event there this fall, and if that works out, we'll be scheduling a date for that and start promoting that. A different kind of fair trade event. We're a different kind of pop-up event. I'm working on, I guess the term is disrupting the pop-up industry, and doing a different kind of pop-up event. We have a lot of great ideas that we're going to do, and we'll do it in the last quarter of the year as it gets closer to the holidays so people can start doing holiday shopping, but also the weather will have cooled off some and it'll be a fun event. So we're looking at doing that on a Saturday. Have not selected a date for that. Have to see how that's going to work out and if we can make that work and get that going. But I'm just here. We're out to dinner tonight, celebrating with family and friends, and I just wanted to come out and do my live on the road. And the week after, we're going to start having guests again. I came back from Kenya. I had a couple of we did a couple lives just talking about the products and stuff that I brought back. Of course, I brought some products with me. I'm wearing a couple of bracelets. I brought a purse with me and some other bracelets and necklaces. And people are, oh, I like your necklace. Where'd you get that? It gives an opportunity for me to share the story about baskets and beads and the ladies. Right now, Layla is on her way, or she may already be there by now, to Katali from Nairobi. She's going to go connect and work with the ladies for a project we have going on there. And she's also going up to Mount Elgon uh, to get the potatoes planted. Right now, we're growing onions on the farm in Mount Elgon, and excuse me, and we are going to be planting potatoes. So they're going to be growing onions and potatoes. The onions have already been transplanted, and they figured after they transplanted the onions that they had enough room to actually plant some potatoes on a whole acre. Nice little fountain right here. And I don't know what this is, Ashboro Mills Lofts. This is my first time here, so I have to look and see what that is. But we're at a really nice, Poisitano is actually what the Italian restaurant that we're having dinner at, and I just finished a really wonderful lasagna, so I need to walk some of that off. But um, yeah, so we're looking. So the farm is coming along nicely. The other project we're doing with the ladies of Baskets Beads is coming along nicely, and I have to work. I need to work on. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm working on the in the background, kind of developing the custom order page. I know there's a couple people that ordered some sandals, and I need to get back with them on that. But there's some other products too that we're going to add there. There's a beautiful belt. I haven't shown that to anybody yet. That can be done two different ways and can be customized to fit you. And it's all hand beaded and really nice. I'll show that uh, maybe on another live so you can see that. But that's something that I need to work on and get the custom order page up so you have the opportunity to order some of those items and see if you'd like to have some of those. There's also, I'm going to put up, we have some Christmas decorations that I brought back. A really beautiful nativity set, all made out of like the grasses and sticks from trees, and then really nice angel ornament. And I'm going to put those up so people can see those, especially if you're if you have a shop and you'd like to order several for gifts. You need to let me know in advance so I can get that order in and get them excuse me get them working on that and get that order in. But we still have more products going up on the website. There's new products added at Fairtrade Long Beach. We have dresses that are going to be shipped soon. I had mentioned that we were making dresses, so those are going to be shipped soon, and I need to get all the smaller purses up. Also, going to have some sales on some of the other items that we're clearing out to make room for new things. So just kind of keep watching the social media. And also, if you go to the Baskets and Beads website, basketsandbeadskenya.com. Oh, hey, Carlos, what's shaking? If you go to basketsandbeadskenya.com, there's a little box will come up and you can get on the email list and you can find out when things like the event in Santa Ana is going to happen, or the event, any events that we have at our showroom or anything like that. I do post it on social media, but everybody doesn't always see that. So if you go to basketsandbeadskenya.com and you actually, let me put that up here and I can put that in the chat a little bit later. But basketsandbeadskenya.com, a little box will pop up. You can get on the email list. I usually send out a newsletter once a week, but I'm behind, and I thought I was going to have a virtual assistant, and there was some confusion there, so that didn't happen. So I'm still looking for a virtual assistant. So referrals for that would be welcome and appreciated if you know of anyone that would be able to do that kind of work. Actually, what I need to do is put together a list of the things I need. I obviously need somebody to put out my newsletter and do some of the things that I can't do because I do work a corporate job on top of doing this business, and it makes it a challenge to do both. And I can't do everything because I'm only one person. I have to dedicate so many hours a day to my corporate job, and unfortunately that makes it so kind of hard to juggle everything. But if you are part of a Rotary or you know somebody who's part of a Rotary, especially locally, some of them are doing things online. I could do it online out of the Southern California area. But if you know a Rotary in Southern California, I'm actually speaking at one on the 11th. I'm going to put that information out maybe in the next week or so. But also, I've spoken, and the Temecula Rotary has been a great supporter of Baskets and Beads. So if you know a Rotary or an Elks Club or any of those organizations that actually have funding and they fund projects, we have some big projects that could use some help with funding, and especially our Educating Children program, where we are educating. We are sponsoring 6 children for high school. We'd love to be able to do more. Obviously, we want to get the ladies into a rhythm where they're earning enough income so they can completely pay the school fees themselves. But the high school is so much more expensive once they get into Form 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is their high school. And it's usually boarding, and it's so expensive. It'd be expensive for a struggling American to pay the prices that they have to pay for school. It's crazy. So we have 6 kids in high school, 2 boys and 4 girls, and we're really committed to making sure that they go all the way through high school and hopefully get into college and continue on. And like our one kid I've always talked about, Alois, he's in Form 2 and he's ready to be an engineer. So one of the other girls wants to be a doctor, and I think 2 of them want to be a doctor. And so, they have goals and dreams, and we want to help them achieve that. So basketsandbeadskenya.org for donations for that. Or if you know a Rotary, I'd love to be connected with that Rotary so I could speak and share about Baskets and Beads and have them consider to us as one of their fundraising. We have an NGO in Kenya, which is a non-government organization in Kenya. Same thing as a nonprofit here. We also do have a nonprofit here. BasketsandBeesKenya.org is a donation to the 501c3 nonprofit. So it is a registered nonprofit here, and we have a registered NGO in Kenya. All right, everybody, this was just going to be short and sweet. I do not think I'm going to be doing Swahili Sunday, or if I do, it might be in the middle of 2 flights because I'm flying back Sunday. So if I do Swahili Sunday, I'll see you then. Otherwise, I will see you next week on BnB Live, where Vanessa and I will be interviewing Ruben from the Blue Lot. And I'm excited about the possibilities for that. And so there'll be more to follow on that. All right, everybody, I'm going to get back in here and have some fun with the friends and fam. And we're going to do some more celebrating. So I hope you all have a great evening. It's almost 9 p.m. here. You can see the sun is just twilight and it's beautiful. It's a nice, cool evening. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. And I will see you soon. Not